John Mateer has shocked Oklahoma's offense back to life, and this season the Sooners look like a completely different team. Let's take a look at the Heisman level production on film. On Mateer's first third down situation versus Michigan, Oklahoma has its three receivers into the boundary and calls a double post wheel concept with a switch release from the 1 and 2 receivers. Michigan supplies Mateer with a too high look, so he knows the middle of the field will be open. Mateer sees the inside post develop the entire way, and he casts a line over the second level where his tight end makes a great extension with one hand for an explosive play. Mateer has shown he has the ability to process the game at a high level. He sends the running back in motion to get to an empty formation, then his snap count draws the walked up linebacker off sides. Not only does Mateer know he has a free play, but he knows the cornerback to the boundary is in trouble too. Oklahoma is putting him in conflict with this outside release go route and swing by the running back. Even with a free rusher up the right A-gap, Mateer gets his cleats into the grass fast and rifles it downfield for the hole shot he knows Michigan can't prevent. Throwing on the run was a strength of Mateer's at Washington State, and he's been able to continue that with the Sooners. They motion into another post wheel concept with a slide route from the backside tight end. It ends up being a cover 4 look from Michigan, so Deion Burks sits his post down into the void, and Mateer delivers an absolute rocket that's accurate and allows Burks plenty of time to turn upfield, throw a stiff arm, and get Oklahoma in scoring position. Now the red zone is where Mateer's impact in the run game shines the most. It looks like zone read, but the running back gets the edge and puts Mateer one-on-one with the play side linebacker. When he fills the gap, Mateer shows off the athleticism, jump cut, changes direction, and cuts back to the crease where he puts his shoulder down to run through the arm tackle at the goal line. Mateer's other rushing touchdown came on a well-executed GH counter concept. You get a kick-out block from the left guard, the tight end wraps for the play side linebacker, and then you have down blocks from the rest of the line. Now the rail route keeps the cornerback from getting involved at the second level, but it's these physical collisions from the wrapping tight end and play side right tackle that spring Mateer on this play. There's nobody left to stop him from running the ball in. But how about Mateer's ability to keep the chains moving in the clutch? It's a similar GH counter run on 2nd and 1 with 5 minutes left in the game, and Michigan does a way better job blowing up the point of attack. But Mateer makes it right. He puts a step back move on the defensive end and allows his lineman to find leverage on the block. It also gives his tight end time to drive the linebacker outside, giving Mateer just enough room to knife upfield, get the first down, and keep the clock ticking towards the eventual Oklahoma win. John Mateer is playing elite ball in the Crimson and Cream, and Oklahoma finally looks ready to compete in the SEC.